time for another broadcast of Brown County Sports on BC Hornets Sports. BC Hornets Sports brings to you Brown County Little League Baseball and Softball. The high school and junior high softball, baseball, volleyball, football, and basketball. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the broadcast to you. Proceeds from the advertising and donations help to pay the expenses and help Hope Through Faith Ministries to help local sports programs and activities, bring speakers to speak to our Brown County students, as well as other programs such as critical life seminars and much more. We hope you enjoy the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good afternoon. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt with you with baseball. Kevin Dieterle, I hope, will join me a little bit later as we get ready going here. Lisa Surratt has softball for you at the other diamond. It is Routt and Brown County, both in softball and baseball today. We're glad that you're aboard and a part of the broadcast with us today. Bright, sunshiny day. We encourage you to get out, come out to the ballpark, watch a ball game today. Beautiful day to be watching. A couple of us have donned the shorts. I did yesterday. Got a little cool in the evening, but today is going to be a beautiful day for that as we get ready to go here with baseball. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. With that, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages with the keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Health System. Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic, 521 East Main Street here in Mount Sterling, 217-773-7105. We'll be back.
Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
At Toby Stay at 217-257-6096.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Has your home been devastated by fire, smoke, or water damage? At ServiceMaster Restore, our technicians are more than just talented professionals. They're caring people, ready to get your home back to normal while keeping you informed every step of the way. Backed by over 65 years of experience, we've helped countless homeowners just like you clean up and rebuild from a wide variety of disasters. When disaster strikes, you can count on the expert restoration team at ServiceMaster Restore.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Summer bodies, summer hot. Oh, what the heck? I'm just talking about summer savings. We've got Turtle Wax on sale. $6.49 for polishing compound. Meguiar's hot rims and all-wheel tire cleaner. Hot. $6.99 for a bottle. Get the Meguiar's line in our store. Wax on, wax off. That's right. Detail cloths on sale. Got scrubs, got towels, got all the good stuff to keep that car clean. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and thank you for your business.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. And keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. For Blessing Health Systems, stay close to home for family medicine care. They're right across the street from us here at 521 East Main Street. Same-day appointments are available. Please call 217-773-7105 for an appointment. That's 217-773-7105. With that, let's talk about our keys. Our keys are from the mound. As far as pitching is concerned, can't walk people. Yesterday we saw just a couple of walks during that ball game. Number 2, errors. Errors is what cost Brown County the ball game yesterday. They had 5 errors yesterday to the 1 by Quincy Notre Dame. And you can't make errors. You can't make errors thrown to the wrong base. That doesn't show up on the sheet. And so with that, you've got to not make errors. Thirdly, when you're at the bat, you've got to hit the ball and make things happen. You never know when the other team's going to make errors. Just as the other team saw us make 5 errors yesterday that ended up in runs for the other team. So with that, that's our keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Have a healthcare need or question, talk to a real person with the answers you need at the Blessing Resource Center, 217-277-5000. Well, that is our keys to the game, and we'll be back with our starting lineups on this broadcast after these messages.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We want to invite you to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs. You may know that we are experts in farm insurance and also crop insurance, but what you might not know is that we do homes, autos, commercial business, as well as a wide array of personal insurance coverages. Please give us a call at 217-773-3851. We're located at 128 West Main Street.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning. Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Once or twice a year I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham.
We'll be back with Main Street Repair and Terry Hammond, the folks down there. They do a great job. Front end alignments, oil changes, lots of things. I've spent, some change down there. He put new struts and shocks on my vehicle. Front end alignment. He gets business from everybody in town because he's the best in town at front end alignment, folks.
Yeah, best in the area, Steve.
Yeah, he's got business from all over. Let's go to the DOT Transportation starting lineups brought to you by DOT Transportation. Hey, if you're looking for a driving job, part-time, full-time, regional, local, touch, no-touch freight, go to drivefordti.com. Drivefordti.com and get that. Check out the jobs that they've got available there. Kevin, you got lots of jobs all the time, and it's a Fortune 500 company. You never had a layoff, and where else can you go to work like that?
It'd be tougher to tell you the reasons that it's just so many reasons that you should come and drive a truck for us. It's just a good spot for sure.
All right, with that, the starting lineups look like this for a Routt. They come in 20-7 on the year. Nolan Turner will be the shortstop and lead off. Bryson Mossman will be in center field, bat second. Conrad Charpentier will be the first baseman and bat third. Your fourth place will be Brady Turner. Fifth place hitter, Isaac Long. And Brown County is there, Kevin.
There we go.
And
yep, I got you.
And so Isaac Long will bat fifth. He'll play second base. Eli Olson will be right field, batting that sixth spot. Seventh spot, Talon Thompson. He'll be behind the plate. Jace Lotman will be your left fielder, bat eighth. And your ninth place hitter, Brock Runyon. And for Brown County, it looks a lot like this. On the mound will be Maverick Henry behind the plate. Jack Buss at first base. Connor Flynn, second place. Meyer Maxwell. Vlad Rybarczyk at third. Shortstop will be Matt Boylan. Left field will be
Wyatt
Cassing. And I got 2 8s down here. Sefton will be in center. And in right field will be Fullerton, your DH today, and a senior on the squad, the lone senior on the squad, Eli Blakely, and he'll be in that DH position today, Kevin.
Awesome. Good to see Eli get some at-bats today, and what a wonderful, beautiful day it is here in Mount Sterling. Excited to see Brown County take on another conference foe here in Jacksonville Routt.
And good Routt Ball Club. They just seem to reload up there at Routt, Kevin.
Yeah, they're super, super deep this year, but again, every small school has its ups and downs, and so this is certainly an up year for Routt, but Brown County is going to give them a game, I can promise you that.
Well, we can hope that that happens. Brown County comes in, and I forgot to look at our record before I went that direction.
I think it's 11-11 right now, Steve.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's really close to that. I think we were just reverse yesterday.
11 and 10.
Okay. Next pitch. I'll let you do the play-by-play. I'll just do stats. How about that?
Okay, yeah, you're going to knock off some rust here.
Yeah. You need to.
Henry with the wind and pitch. And it's going to run it to a 3-0 count as the junior Maverick Henry looking to get one across the plate here. Ryan Ingram behind the plate. And that's going to be a walk on 4 and not the look or the start that Brown County was after here. Runner on first. Flynn will hold him on.
You can have that.
Okay. Turner on first, got some wheels.
Bryson Mossman. He's the center fielder today. Don't have any stats because they don't let you look at their stats.
Yeah, some teams don't like to see that. I wish some teams wouldn't let their own players see it.
Sometimes, yes, that can be, or parents.
Or parents, absolutely, can be detrimental to the team. Henry out of the stretch here. Mossman slow to get in the box. Henry set. Mossman squares to bunt. Pulls it back. Ball 1. That's 5 in a row for the junior Maverick Henry. Battery mate Jack Buss does a nice job blocking the baseball. Turner with a nice lead over there at first. And throw over. Nice little check on him. Plenty of time. Couldn't beat this weather, Steve. This is something nice.
I don't think I'll be cold like I was yesterday in my shorts.
That's good. Mossman squares to bunt. Ravarchek is coming. Pulls it back, does Mossman. That's going to make it 2 balls, no strikes. And 6 straight. I'm guessing Mossman with a take sign here until he sees one. Henry set, fires, strike 1, throw down on the steal, not in time as Turner's going to take the bag. Turner had a real good jump there. Now runner on second, 2 balls, 1 strike is the count to Mossman. Henry trying to battle through this first inning here. Mossman is looking to bunt. That'll make the count 2-2 off of the foul tip. A little surprising here. A little small ball for the Routt Rockets. Top of the first. Barchek even with the bag at third. Flynn behind the bag at first. Outfield square all the way around. Maybe shade a little to the right is Sefton. Shading Mossman to pull. Henry, the wind and the pitch. Foul ball off to the left. That'll get out of play. And we'll do it all over again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the first. Brown County let a tough one go last night, Steve. Boy, it's a couple plays away from beating Q&D, and that sure would have felt good.
5 errors. That did not help. And a nice base hit past Maxwell as he was headed back the other direction.
Yeah, Maxwell probably working on that runner at second. Kind of got caught in between as he's trying to get back to his position, and Mossman hit one. Couldn't get back to his position, and Mossman with the base hit and the RBI. He drives in Nolan Turner.
Conrad Charpentier up to bat, the third left-hander and the third batter.
Pitch high. Mossman on his way down to second on the steal. Good throw there by Buss, just not in time. Not a terrible pitch to get a runner on, Steve, but just a little too high. Buss unable to get his feet planted in time. Charpentier now looks to bunt. You know, for a team that has a record of Routt, I would expect them to be able to do the small things, and a couple really poor bunt attempts so far. But I'm guessing they don't bunt the ball very often.
Maybe not.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Charpentier. Henry with a little off-speed pitch. Low part of the zone, caught the zone, and Henry ahead now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jacksonville Routt leads this contest 1-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard here. Top of the first, nobody out. Mossman at second, pitch on its way, high and out. That'll bring the count to 2-2. Henry sets. Boylan holding. Runner goes. That's a drive out to right field. Runner's going to have to come back. Fullerton able to make the catch. Throws it back into second. Not in time as that ball squirts away from Matt Boylan. But Brown County able to get their first out of the first inning.
And the fourth left-hander coming to the plate in Brady Turner.
You don't see that very often.
He's on the mound today, Kevin, for them.
Hard throwing Brady Turner. Pitch to him, out and up just a bit. Hard to say up. These guys are big old oak trees up there standing at the plate. Turner takes ball one. Henry sets again. Boylan holds. And runner takes off to third. Bus throws down to third and unable to get him. Not in time as Mossman able to steal a bag. Good jump there by Mossman.
And he shouldn't be able to steal that bag with a left-handed batter in there, Kevin.
Pitch down and in. That'll make it 3-0. Brady Turner. Mossman on third. Henry out there battling. Maverick Henry. Pitch away. And that's a soft little liner.
Meyer Maxwell makes that catch for the second out. The runner stays at third base. And that'll bring up Isaac Long.
3-0 swinging there, Steve.
Wow.
Must have really liked that pitch, and you can't get sawed off if you're going to swing 3-0. And Brady Turner just got jammed up on a 3-0 fastball.
Long, the left-handed batter, number 5 for Routt.
Henry, nice off-speed pitch in there and across the plate for strike one. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Brown County trails 1-0. On a Mossman RBI early on in this contest. Henry, next pitch. Another off-speed pitch and has Long waving. No balls, 2 strikes. Henry comes set, gives the runner a look at third. And the pitch. Dribbles it up the first base line. Maverick Henry collects it over to Flynn, and that's going to be the end of the top half of the first inning. Brown County trails 1-0.
1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the first. It is Routt 1, Brown County nothing. We'll be back.
Have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Mount Sterling. Matt Boylan will lead off the Hornets here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way down the middle with a little heat there.
Your Yingling Innocent top three here. They're 111 West Washington. Boylan, Henry, Rybarczyk.
And strike two. Has 2 pitches, 2 heaters. And Boylan's going to need to speed his hands up to get to this one. But Turner's got a nice little crafty left-handed curveball as well. And that's just going to be 3 in a row. Turner makes it look easy. First time around for Brown County, I think will be a little bit of a battle, but they've done a nice job second time through the order getting pitchers figured out this year, and I look for that to be the same. The junior Henry.
Home run yesterday,
That was
three on the year. He's batting 333, 3 something. I didn't quite get the last number down, but 3 home runs, 22 ribbies.
To be expected with Mavo, great hitter. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count to the junior Maverick Henry. Also on the bump for Brown County tonight. I don't think that young man from Routt wants to run into Mr. Rybarczyk.
No, I don't think so either.
Henry a little tardy on the curveball there. Did a good job of waiting back. That'll run the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Maverick Henry. Turner wheeling and dealing so far. Out of the windup and the pitch. Slow curveball down and in. That's a tough pitch to hit. And Henry goes down swinging. 2 quick outs for Brown County. Rybarczyk now to the plate. Vlad is leading the team in batting average. He's really came on hot in the last 5-6 games. And tough night last night for Vlad, but good bounce back opportunity today.
Yeah, he leads the team not only in hitting, but tied for the lead for home runs and goes the other way. And that's down for a base hit. And he's got the high RBIs with 25 RBIs.
Yeah,
sophomore having a good year from the plate.
Great year. Vlad's really stuck with it. You know, he was a good player for us in junior high, and he continues to make baseball one of his favorite sports and really, really works at it. But his approach to the plate is real simple. See ball, hit ball. He doesn't overcomplicate it. He doesn't overthink things. He just sees the ball and hits it, and it's working for him this year. Meyer Maxwell now up with Vlad on first base. Turner on the bump for Routt, and the lefty winds and pitches. That'll run the count to 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
And as a base runner, you're a little apprehensive about getting too big a lead with Turner, the left-hander, on the mound.
Yeah, especially when you haven't seen a move yet. Not all lefties are created equal. They don't all have a great move, but if you haven't seen it, you got to see a couple before you truly can get comfortable. And that's one thing I want our base runners to work on a little bit is getting a bigger lead with the right-handers on the mound. Some of our kids get about a 3-foot lead, which just isn't good enough for me. Ball outside. 2-2 is the count to Meyer Maxwell. Maxwell with a nice game last night, a double and a hit late in the game to give Brown County an opportunity. Just couldn't drive him in. Next pitch down and in.
Meyer, a .294 hitter. He's been coming up in his batting average. He's got 1 home run. That happened the other day down at Greenfield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Full count to Maxwell. Runner should be moving, and smart by Turner. Did he call a balk? He called a balk.
Yeah, he did. Called the balk on him. He to me, he came to the plate. His motion was to the plate, and then made that last second step over.
I think it's always tough to call a balk on a lefty, and an umpire has to know specifically what you're looking for there. But Rybarczyk moves to second, and Turner pitches to Maxwell. Foul out of play to the right.
Full count.
Meyer's a great hitter. He's got to swing the bat with confidence, keep it short, and that's when he has his most success. Turner wheels and deals, and a high
that was off
little
the plate.
Foul ball to the right side off the plate, and we'll do it again. Full count once again. That's one of the things for me today should be a key to the game for Brown County, especially it doesn't matter if it was Turner or Charpentier on the mound, is really just good team at bats, and that doesn't always mean putting the ball in play. It just means working that count to that 2-2, 3-2, make them repeat the 3-2 a couple times and really work their count. And that's strike 3. as he strikes out the side here in the first. Brown County trails 1-0 as we head to the top half of the second.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. Carpentier with 3 strikeouts as we head to the top of the second.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today.
Back to you here. Henry wheels and deals. First pitch of the top half of the second is fouled off. Who's the top 3 for the inning, Steve?
Eli Olson, Talon Thompson, and Jace Lotman. The 6, 7, 8 hitters.
And another lefty.
That's 6 in a row.
Maybe some of them are switch hitters, but I would say that's an anomaly. You don't see that many left-handed hitters, even in the major league team, if you tried to do that. Next pitch is outside. That takes the count to 2 balls, 1 strike for Eli Olson. Henry, the wind and the pitch, down and in, and Fullerton's going to be able to run that one down.
2 catches for him on the day. He should be pretty busy out there.
And that pitch was down and in, and I've been told since a very young age that the danger zone for a left-handed hitter is down and in, and that is all left-handed hitters. They like to drop the bat head right down there, and they can drive the baseball from there. Talon Thompson steps in to the box for Routt here.
Another left-hander, Kevin.
Another left-hander. I don't feel like you can be on this team if you swing the bat right-handed. 2 balls, no strikes, the count to Thompson. Ball up again, 3-0. Mav doing a lot of his work from behind in the count. You'll hear me probably on the broadcast from the fan side say, make life easy. Start ahead in the count. Start ahead, work ahead. And there's a strike across the middle of the plate. 3-1. But if you look statistically, Steve, there's a gigantic difference between a pitcher who starts a count 1-0 and a pitcher who starts the count 0-1. And I would tell you the pitcher who starts 0-1, 9 times out of 10 is going to be able to work a count and get a batter out. The 1-0, that's a tough one. So
you're operating out of the hole.
100%.
And you can always change up, and I think Astoria, we did that well. I forgot who was on the mound in that ball game, but we were throwing first ball strikes. About the 3rd inning, we started mixing it up a little bit, because they were coming to the plate swinging. And you can always make that adjustment if they start first ball hitting.
Thompson walks there, and we're going to get a pinch runner, Steve. Looks like it's number 2, Smith.
Now Oliver Smith.
Running for the catcher, ball high. How do you say this young man's name? Lotman?
Lotman, yes.
Pitch to Lotman, high and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the top half of the second. One thing this Brown County squad has been able to do all year is be competitive against all teams. Sometimes they've found themselves in a situation where they've lost games where they probably shouldn't have lost, but they certainly are in every single game. And Henry trying to keep it the same here. Lawman, high pop fly. Boylan's going to have to retreat just a little bit. He's struggling, trying to, and he drops it. But they're going to be able to get the runner at second as Henry able to go snag that. Matt, the wind's not blowing that hard today, son.
Should that have been an infield fly?
No, runners are first and second and less than 2 outs. So
first and second.
Yep.
Okay.
So
clear that 5.
You know, I'll tell you, if I ever saw, and this is as a third baseman, if I ever saw a runner who doesn't get out of the box very good, and they kind of feel like, hey, he's going to make that play pretty easy, that's what I really do think about accidentally dropping the baseball. You run the risk of a bad throw and a lot of things happening there, but 2 outs for Brown County here. They try to get out of this inning unscathed. Runyon up for Routt.
9th place hitter here.
And the first right-handed hitter we've seen, Steve.
That is correct. 8 left-handers, 1 right-hander. That's unusual. And I would think be a little more difficult because you're used to facing 1 or 2 of those. You can do it, but constantly having it.
1-1 is the count.
And like you talked with that low pitch, left-handers hit differently.
They do.
It's a whole different mindset.
That's going to be a little looper into center field. Sefton's going to try to run that one down. Runner's going to go from first to third. And thought about going around third, but retreats back.
That'll be a base hit. Moves the runner over to third base. Going to go back to the top of the order to Nolan Turner, the shortstop. He got a base on ball, stole second, stole third. No, he stole second and scored on the base hit by Mossman.
2 outs here in the top half of the second. Runners at first and third. First and third situation here with 2 outs. We'll see what Brown County wants to do. And we'll go a first to third, or third to first move, excuse me. Made famous by every Little League team until it became illegal to do. Ball outside on the off-speed pitch there.
In Little League?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, Little League, no, and I talk about Junior League. Little League, obviously, no leadoffs there, but I remember doing that third to first in Junior League back in the day. Strike outside on the outside corner. One thing, I think I heard you say this on the broadcast last night, but, Brian Ingram, Matt Olson, most consistent zones that I've probably seen in the area. So you're going to get a good game out of those guys. Turner with a rip. That's a foul ball. That'll run the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Henry with an opportunity.
And more than likely not going to get a rule hiccup out of them.
No, probably not. You're definitely not going to change their mind, that's for sure. Henry from the stretch. Curveball driven down the right field line and
foul.
Must be foul.
Keeps the count 1-2 with 2 outs. Runners at the corners, first and third. And Routt leading 1-0 here in the second inning.
Lotman and Runyon are your runners. Infield straightaway, outfield shaded once again just a little to the right. Probably expecting Turner to pull the baseball here. A lot of room on the left side. Henry, the wind and the pitch. Pop fly out to right field. Fullerton underneath it, and he has it. That'll retire the side.
No runs on 1 hit. No errors and 2 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the second. It's Routt 1 and Brown County nothing. We'll be back.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating season 17 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, and unique choreography. Come explore the magic of AADM with recreational classes and competitive team options. Wishing all BC Hornets luck this year. AllAboutDanceandMore.com.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair. Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography.
We're going to be back with Central Illinois Home Inspection. Want to thank them for being a sponsor. First pitch is a ball to Sefton. It'll be Sefton, Buss, and Flynn on that Yingling and Nissen first three for the inning.
Sefton hitting over 300 on the year. Love to see that freshman contribute. Outside, ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jack Sefton. Has played a really, really solid center field for us this year, Steve.
Yeah. He just quietly plays out there.
Pop fly out to right field. Looks like that's going to be tracked down, and it is by Olson. Olson hauls that one easily. Kayla Corn out there, and that'll be the first out of the second inning for Brown County.
And the thing that I point out, errors are not just missing the ball. Errors are, to me, when we're talking keys of the game, are throwing the ball to the wrong base. And I've seen Jack make good throws where the throw is supposed to be out there in center field. The same yesterday, Wine Casting, when he was in left, got the ball back in real quick. I didn't see him runners taking extra bases on them.
Yeah, it's important, and I'll tell you a big part of that for this team. And I, you know, as a fan, I don't hear enough of it is the boys talking to each other on the field. If you're making a play, a lot of times you're worried about making the play, and somebody needs to be letting you know where to go with the baseball. So. Just haven't seen this team like connected yet. It sounds weird, but emotionally, you know, like to see this team kind of come together as a family, and they're getting there. But like to hear more than just Jack Buss on that bench too.
Well, there are some Jack Buss imitators over there, as we found out in Greenfield.
Every once in a while, you never know. Every once in a while there is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jack Buss, the junior. Turner goes into his line, and time is called.
The only time it's quiet is when Jack's on deck or on the plate.
Turner pitched down and in. 2-2 at the count now. Routt shaded a little to the right in the outfield. So they don't think anybody from Brown County is going to pull the baseball, and Brown County has not pulled the baseball yet. 3 balls, 2 strike is the count to Brown County's catcher, Jack Buss. And outside, Jack Buss going to draw a walk. Good at bat there by JB.
Jack Buss leads the teams in being hit by pitch also. I think, what was he, up to 6 or 7 last time I checked?
Yep, he's got a few. That arm guard has certainly helped his courage a little bit. Connor Flynn now steps to the plate. Tough spot for Connor. Hasn't been getting a ton of at-bats, and now he has to go against a lefty.
Yeah, because it's showing he's got a 400 batting average, so not many appearances at the plate.
Staten will run for the catcher, Buss. Eli Staten over there at first. First pitch strike to the first baseman, Connor Flynn. Connor's done a nice job holding first base down since Dieterle's been out the last few games. Played consistent defense over there, and Turner pours in another strike on Flynn. Flynn, a player of confidence, has to be confident, and then he's one of the best players in the area, no doubt about that. And strike three, that's 3 in a row as Flynn couldn't pull the trigger. 3 down the pipe, and 2 outs. That's 4 strikeouts for Turner early on here in this contest. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. That'll bring in number 4, Wyatt Casting, who's done a nice job of getting on base here recently from that 9 spot. And that's huge if you can roll your lineup over. Casting to the left side. Nice play by the shortstop and able to get Casting out. What a play over there by Nolan Turner. And that'll retire the side. Brown County goes down.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the top of the third. It's Routt 1 and Brown County nothing.
And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Welcome back to the channel, BC Owner Sports. We appreciate our viewers and listeners out there. Henry with the first pitch and a foul ball right past the butt of Charpentier on deck.
Mossman, Charpentier, and Turner, the 2-3-4 hitters for Routt. And Mossman, the last time up, he got an RBI, 2 stolen bases, and a base hit. So got stranded on base, though.
Really made a name for himself on the basketball court this past season too, Steve. Really turned a lot of heads as that Routt squad was not really what people thought was going to be a great team, and they turned out to really be successful, and Mossman a huge part of that, just a sophomore.
Well, the X factor, as I call it, I talk about this in my time at Triopia, the 74 team versus the 75, and I talked to Mark Jones just a couple of days ago at a funeral. 74 team, most talented team of both teams. Best gelling together as a team, the 75 team that won the state championship instead of getting second.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
And fewer of ours went on to play college ball than out of their class.
Mossman high, drive out to center field. Sefton and Casting going after that, and they collide.
Oh, no, and they lose the ball, didn't they?
Nope. Sefton came up with the ball. Somebody lost their glasses. And
talk.
That's I think we talked about that earlier, right?
Yep.
Communication there, and just glad to see Wyatt get up. He's okay. Jack looks like he's all right. So we'll take the complicated out here in the top half of the third. That'll bring up Charpentier.
We can go back in history. The last couple of years, we've had problems with that, particularly outfielders communicating with each other.
Yeah, I do think there's a couple of things that come into play. dot foods is a little bit louder than people think. And depending on kind of which way the wind is blowing, and today it's blowing in, it's going to blow some of that noise off of those reefer units out there in. And, they're maybe 60 yards from the dot lot over there, so it definitely can be bothersome. Charpentier with a nice single into left past Ramard check. Good piece of hitting there by the lefty as he just slapped it the other way.
Yeah, he went to right field the first time up as Brady Turner, the pitcher, and he popped up to the second baseman the last time up. He's the one that hit the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah. 3-0 swinging. Sometimes you get to do that when Dad's the coach. Just ask my son.
Coming back more into vogue. A lot of people unhappy about that in the majors when they started that. But you're going to get your best pitch. Why let the best pitch cross the plate?
And if I'm a pitcher and a hitter wants to swing at 3-0, number one, maybe I shouldn't go 3-0. And number two, hey, they're just as likely to miss that pitch as they are a 1-1 pitch. So that's on me to make a good pitch and not let them take it yard. 2 balls, no strikes is the count to Turner. Swing and a foul straight back. And the count is 2-1. Henry continues the battle out there on the mound. Charpentier with a big lead over there at first. I'd at least give him a little bit of a look here. Doesn't. Goes straight home. And a nice off-speed pitch down the middle of the zone. Mr. Ingram raises that right arm. Strike 2. 2-2 is the count on Brady Turner. Henry. Ball in the dirt. That scoots away. Charpentier. If he would have picked that one up just a little bit sooner, he might have been able to scamper to third. Bus runs that down quickly. All the way over there by the on-deck batter. 3-2 is the count to Turner.
4 stolen bases on the day for Routt as they're being aggressive on those base paths.
High ball 4, and Turner will take his base. How many walks we got so far, Steve?
2.
I can tell you that real quick.
No, 3. 3 balls. 3 base on balls.
3 walks so far.
And no strikeouts.
And we'll have a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Trying to look, is that 10?
It's number 10.
10, guess what? It's Samuel
Long.
You probably got it on Game Changer about the time I got it. Looked up.
Nope, it's not there. I just saw it on your page. I cheated.
Okay.
Runners at first and second, 1 out here. Henry on the bump. And Long steps up to the plate. One of those guys has to get back and field their position. They can't both be hanging out so long. That's what got Maxwell in trouble the first time.
Yeah, trade it off. Don't both be there.
Well, for me, it always kind of boils down to is it a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter?
Yeah, it should be.
What do we think they're going to do? What is our pitch call? If I'm calling a curveball and it's a right-handed hitter, I want my shortstop to stay at home because I expect that ball to be pulled.
In this case?
In this case?
If it's a curveball, I want my second baseman.
Home. No balls, 1 strike, 2 Long. And that's no balls, 2 strikes now on the nice off-speed pitch. That clips the outside corner.
Yeah, Boylan should be the one holding here because even if it's a fastball down the middle, the likelihood that they're going to take it so far to the left side here, it's more than general, probably going to go up the middle.
Sure, and the other thing for me is I always struggle having my second baseman hold just because if I'm a runner, I want the second baseman to hold because I can see you. I can't see the shortstop. Pitch down and in and fouled off by Long. Keeps the count 0-2.
People don't think about it, but baseball's, they say it's a slow game, but it's a very analytical game, so that's what slows it up a little bit.
It's an absolute chess game, and I'm not good at chess, but I sure do like to play. Henry from the stretch. The pitch down in the dirt, and both runners will advance on the wild pitch. It's about a 54-foot curveball there. That'll move the runners up. Charpentier now a third and long at second. One out here. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count to Isaac Long. Henry comes set. And the pitch. And another foul ball off the cap of the bat there. Out in front was Long.
1 ball, 2 strikes as he steps back in.
Henry with the kick and fire, and that's a high ball 2. And Long's had a nice little at bat here as he's fouled a couple pitches off, and now he's got himself in a good hitting count. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out here in the top half of the 4th. And that ball's chopped to the left side. It'll get past Flynn, and 2 runs will score there. Kind of an in-betweener there. I think Connor was worried about getting to the bag and didn't go to his right as far as he should have. And that's going to drive in 2 runs on the soft single there by Isaac Long. You know what? Another thing I really don't like when we're holding runners on, Steve?
What?
And I'm going to give those boys a hard time. When you slap your glove, because guess what? Then that runner knows you're there. Yeah. Quit slapping your glove. You look like an idiot, by the way.
And I go to Connor, and I pick on first baseman because that's where I played.
Sure.
And my thing with first baseman is you field everything you can field, and you expect the second baseman or the pitcher to be where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless a second baseman calls you off or the pitcher's going to get to the ball. Then you've got to make an adjustment. But in a case like that one, first baseman should be going after that ball.
Yep, it's a tough play, especially when, it was really hit kind of in the hole there, but I agree with you 100%. Now, Maverick seems to have lost it these last couple pitches here. That one way over Jack's head, and we got a 2 ball, no strike count on Olson. 3-0 is the lead for Routt here in the top half of the 4th with 1 out on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County very much in this game, but as long as you can kind of keep it to that bloop and a blast kind of score, I feel like you always have an opportunity. But you can't give extra outs to a team like this.
2 balls, 1 strike to Olson. He popped up to left or right field the last time up, Kevin.
0 for 1 then is Olson. Barczyk even with the bag, not holding the runner. And another bunt opportunity. And the attempt goes awry as Olson pops that one out of play.
Is it me or the art of bunting? Nobody really takes that totally serious to just get it down. I'm talking about players.
Yeah, no, I think it's we've went to again a world of analytics where Mom and Dad can show me that's a swinging strike 3. Bus checks the runner at third. Runner's coming home now, and we're gonna get a play at home, and he's safe.
So strikeout on Olson, and that is considered. What, Kevin, an error?
No, it's just a drop third strike.
And no RBI given to anyone on that.
Correct, yep.
So, good aggressive ball there.
2 outs here, nobody on. 4-0, Routt lead over Brown County here in the 4th. Lots of baseball yet to be played here. And a bunt to the left side, and that's going to be Henry. Nice play by Maverick. He turns and spins, and Routt must be working on some things today. More bunt attempts than I'm sure they've ever done this entire year, but that'll retire the side. Brown County trails 4-0 on the Cash Communications scoreboard.
With that, they got 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the top of the 4th. It's 4-0 Routt.
Have you ever thought about opening the door to a new truck driving career? If so, B&N Trucking is looking for you. At B&N Trucking, we offer competitive pay, healthcare, 401k, paid vacation, and holiday pay. B&N Trucking is currently looking for over-the-road, regional, and home every night delivery specialists. B&N Trucking runs the latest in modern equipment. For full details, please visit bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Brown County Animal Rescue is a foster-based rescue in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
We'll be back with Brown County Animal Rescue. My wife can't look at the pictures that they put online of dogs that need to be adopted, Kevin.
Sounds like she wants a pet.
Yeah, she does, but she doesn't. Hey, we're retiring. We like going places, and we don't want to have to, find somebody to watch the dog, put it up at, someplace, or to take it with us.
Yeah, I understand that. We maybe it's just my excuse. Why not? We can't go on vacation because we got Junior.
Junior's a whole different. And it's going to be Eli Blakely, the ninth place hitter for Brown County. His first time up, first pitch to him was a ball.
Senior Blakely steps in, the lone senior on this squad, and second pitch is a strike from Mr. Brady Turner. The wind and the pitch from Turner. And Eli takes a good cut at it. Comes up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Strike 3. And around the horn it goes for Routt.
Should be 5 strikeouts for Turner.
Boylan struck out on 3 pitches his first at bat, so Matt really one of the better hitters on this team. After he sees a pitcher one time, he typically doesn't get fooled again. Ball 1, down and in to the freshman Matt Boylan. There it is.
Base hit.
It's as if I know some of these kids a little bit. Base hit over the shortstop's head. Nice line drive. Kept his swing nice and short.
Just coached him a few games,
Just a few games here and there.
That'll bring up Henry. Henry struck out his first time up swinging. Again, over 300 batter, 3 home runs, 22 RBIs. We'd like to see him do something here to get that goose egg off the board.
Nice curveball there by Turner to start off Henry. Henry, one of the best dead red fastball hitters probably in the area. And Turner not willing to give him a first pitch fastball there. Again, though, Steve, this team has shown throughout the year, they've played 21 games so far. The second time through the order, and this is a lot of teams who do better that second time through the order. Pass ball, Boylan scampers down to second, going to round it and look at third. But Brown County does a much better job through the second time through the order after getting a good read on a pitcher and learning a few things. So I look for Maverick to keep that trend going here. 1 ball, 1 strike to the 2-hole hitter, Maverick Henry.
Well, I'm trying to look here.
That ball's inside. Turner doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Girls' scoreboard's the same as ours, right? Home is on the left.
It is 6-3 Brown County. Now that is a Routt team who has not won a game.
And we're a Brown County team. Both of them are 0-13. So somebody's going to get a win today, Kevin.
Something's got to happen today. 3-1 is the count to Maverick Henry. 1 out here. Matt Boylan on second. Outfield straight away for Henry.
Usually we're talking about 2 undefeated teams and who's going to walk out. Ball off the plate.
Henry high hopper to second. Nice play at second by Long, able to gobble that one up and retire Maverick Henry. That'll bring up Rabarchek, who had the first hit for Brown County. A single in the right field. Runner on third now with 2 outs for Vlad the Destroyer. There's Jack Buss. You can hear him through the headphones.
Didn't
Breaking
get
ball.
that curveball out. A little too far outside that time, but he wanted to tempt him.
I think he broke that around the outside part of the plate, and a really good pitch. See if Vlad would try to hack at that one, and he didn't. Second pitch on its way is a fly ball to right field. That's going to be out of play.
1-1 count.
Boy, Steve, it'll be really nice when you have a crow's nest and you can see down that right field line.
It will be great. We've got concrete both here at the softball field. We're hoping maybe by fall something can happen there. I want to remind people, and I've got to get the date in May. I think it's the third Saturday in May is the Hall of Fame banquet, dinner, induction for Brown County. I want to remind you, get your tickets. Go to Grady Insurance, go to, I believe it's Farmers Bank or the middle school, and get your tickets. They need to know ahead of time. You're not going to be able to walk up to the door and buy that ticket because there's food involved, folks.
Another foul ball out of play. That'll run the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the 3-hitter, Vlad Rabarchek, third baseman for Brown County.
An auction that night, and I happen to know what a couple of the items are since they're from BC Hornet Sports.
There you go.
Got a Ozzie Smith drawing done by Bill, I want to say Bill Lyons, ex-second baseman for the Cardinals.
Rabarchek goes down swinging, Steve. That's the third out of the inning. As we go to the top half of the fourth, Brown County trails 4-0.
And so with that, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We'll be back after this message.
Have multiple families in the community who step forward and take care of our animals for us until we can find the permanent home that's perfect for them. We have multiple community programs, including a trap, neuter, release program, low-cost spay and neuter transport, foster and adoption programs, as well as our blessing box. Brown County Animal Rescue is here to support our community and improve animal welfare.
Learn more at bcanimalrescue.com.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Back with you at bottom of the 4th inning. It is Routt 4 and Brown County nothing here. This is top 4 right here.
Yep.
Yep.
Top 4.
I already had that changed, so I must have been wrong too.
Well, I probably said it too many times and brainwashed you a little bit.
It'll be Lotman, Runyon, and to the top of the order, Turner on that Yingling Innocent Agency top 3.
Another bunt to the left side to the third base line. Henry fields it and throws Lotman out. And Routt is most certainly working on some bunting skills. I feel, I would, if I was coaching, I would find this as, what do they call, like a newspaper material, right? Like they don't think that you're good enough, that they're going to work on some things against you. And I would truly take offense to that, but Coach Hoots is a better man than me. Swing and a miss, foul ball, excuse me. It looks like this is Brown here. 8 for 9 was the substitution, Steve.
8 for 9?
Yep.
Okay. And which Brown? It will be Dalton Brown.
4-0 is the score. Top half of the 4th here. Routt Catholic leads. No balls, 1 strike, 2. Dalton Brown, the 9-hitter. Curveball low. Good tight curveball there by Henry.
The other thing you can get in that Hall of Fame auction is one of those shadow boxes with a signed ball by Yadier Molina and his picture. And the drawing has a certificate of authenticity, and the Yadier thing is numbered.
Wow. That's
So
pretty cool.
We'd love for you to come out. Those are going to be live auction items. They've had other things out there. The money is going to update athletic facilities.
Excited to see that as the 1-2 pitch is outside and low. 2-2 is the count on Brown. Henry winds and fires. Ground ball to the right side. Nice job by Maxwell charging that one. And Brown is retired for the second out of the inning.
How to bring up Nolan Turner. He had a base on balls and scored in the first, stole a base, and then in the second popped up to the right fielder, Fullerton. Left-handed hitter like most of the people in this lineup.
Henry, the wind and the pitch. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Strike one to Turner. Henry kind of has found his groove a little bit, especially in this inning. First pitch strikes is a necessity. And there's a nice line drive hit to left center field. Sefton's going to get to that. Turner takes a wide turn at first, and Brown County going to be able to keep that one to a single. Turner
1 for 2 on the day.
1 for 2.
Yep. Brings up Mossman. Got a base hit in the first, stole 2 bases, got an RBI. Was stranded on base, and then he popped up to Sefton in center field. I believe that was a collision play.
Yep. Mossman steps in. Turner at first. A speedy Turner. I would expect him to go on the first or second pitch here. And he does, and he sits right there at home. Fastball high out of the zone.
By the way, how's it feel to sit and watch a ball game?
It's complicated.
Are you starting to cramp up because you're not able to move around?
It's a complicated feeling being behind the fence here. Turner goes. The throw by Buss, not in time. Turner swipes another bag.
That's 2 for him on the day.
And 2 balls, no strikes is the count to Mossman with an opportunity now with the runner at second for another RBI.
Is Henry up to about 40 pitches, I'm going to say? 40 to 50?
No, he's probably around 75 now.
3 more pitches than I thought. Should be in that upper.
No, I got it. Oh, yeah, he's at 77.
Okay.
3 balls, no strikes. Couple long innings for Mavo, but he continues to battle. Pitch on its way, ball 4.
About 18 to 20 pitches per inning at this rate.
That'll bring up Charpentier.
That's his 4th walk, I believe.
That is his 4th walk. Great job there, Steve.
And he's got 1 strikeout, so that ratio is not where we want it to be. Now I'll say this, yeah, the batter finally did what we should have done yesterday against Rob. I don't know what your opinion was of that. We were letting him dictate the timing of the pitches yesterday way too much.
A little off-speed pitch there by Henry across for strike 1 to Charpentier.
I'm a big one. If you want to play mouse games with me, I can play them back.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a balk. I think we're going to say that he didn't come set, possibly.
Okay.
Brian's a little balk happy today. That ball's down and in.
Here comes the runner. Nobody there to cover.
Turner scores from third.
That makes it a 5-0 contest. Over on the girls, it looks like they're still up 6-3. It looks like in the 3rd inning.
The battle of the beatens over there. Be nice for Brown County to scratch out a win. Foul ball off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count to Charpentier.
Brown County is, from what I've heard from Lisa, been hitting the ball decent over there. Lohr with a couple of home runs for him on the year, but just got to get the pitching straightened out, play a little better defense too.
Pitching in softball, a real big deal, just like it is in baseball. Charpentier with a base hit to the right field. That's going to score a run. Mossman's going to come in to score. Charpentier with an RBI. And that'll take the lead to 6-0 here in the top of the 4th. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change, Steve. So let's take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
The Joel Oliver Memorial Pool needs an update because if we don't, in 5 or 10 years, it won't be here. I got involved with the pool when I was 8 years old and I went door to door asking for donations to help build the pool. Now I get to bring my daughter here. It's just awesome to be able to have that. 30 plus years ago, the community came together to build what we have today, and we would really like to keep that going for another 30 years for the next generation to enjoy.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
ServiceMaster Restore provides something very important to insurance carriers, and it's something no other disaster restoration company can match. It's genuine partnership. ServiceMaster Restore should be your preferred provider for several important reasons. Policyholders report higher satisfaction when the insurer recommends a restoration company. ServiceMaster Restore has the highest customer satisfaction rating among all major restoration companies. High customer satisfaction is proven to result in greater customer retention. We care. We serve. We deliver. We do the right thing.
Land Guys Toby stays.
Back with you we'll come back to the Land Guys. Appreciate them being one of our sponsors out there. And in is
Dylan Rice on
Dylan
the
Rice,
bump.
yep. And Maxwell moves to first, Boylan to second, Henry to short, and Flynn comes out. Ball low, and the runner takes second base.
Charpentier takes second on the first pitch there by Chili.
His second stolen base.
So no more DH for Brown County as Chili is in the game. High ball 2 balls, no strikes.
No, he wasn't the DH.
He was. Oh, that's right.
Blakely said so they didn't kill it yet.
Yeah, thank you,
Blakely's
Steve.
senior getting to do that today.
Put me in my place.
Now you sound like Lisa over there.
Don't ever say that. Don't ever. I've never.
She thinks I'm telling her that she's wrong. I'm just making sure the fans at home know exactly what's going on.
Well, my wife tells me I'm wrong enough, so I just get used to it. And that ball's driven out to center field. It's going to drop in front of Sefton. Sefton comes up. He comes up firing, and it'll be cut off by the shortstop. Charpentier scores. Nice piece of hitting there by Turner. Drives the ball right up the middle.
That'll make it a 7-0 ball game.
And he'll have a courtesy runner. I believe that'll be Long once again.
Yes, number 10, Samuel Long. He goes, and Bus can't make the transfer.
7-0 on the Cash Communications scoreboard. This game has kind of spiraled on us here the last couple innings, Steve. And that ball's driven down the right field line, foul and out of play.
And I'm sure a little strategy with the score coming into play, pulling Maverick out because he's in that 70, 80 pitch range, which means What, he can pitch? Can he pitch Friday or not?
You know, I'm not real keen on the high school rules. I know it's 105, I believe, is the cap, but I'm not sure exactly what 2 days rest or 3 days rest is in high school. So
I know that as long as you stay under 20 pitches or under, you don't have to have rest.
that hasn't changed. Yeah, that's that one doesn't change. Off-speed pitch by Rice misses just a bit up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Deuces are wild. Got a runner at second base.
Rice takes his sign, sets and fires. Runner on its way to third, and a foul ball out of play to the left. And that one falls in the parking lot and between all the cars. The cars are strategically placed, so that ball does not hit them apparently. It always amazes me how rare it is that a ball will hit a car. It always falls in between the cars. It's just
it doesn't always fall between the cars.
A lot of times. You must have had your car hit.
My truck got hit last fall at a junior high game at Unity.
Okay. Well, poor parking placement then by the user.
Yeah, probably. I won't make that mistake again.
Full count outside. That'll be a walk for Long. Isaac Long takes his base.
We started out with 2 outs here, and so far, since we went to the top of the order, we haven't been able to do anything, Kevin.
That'll bring up Olson. He's 0 for 2 on the day. That's a ball just up, just above the belt. Mr. Ingram likes the ball down. He will not give you much up.
That's, woo, it must have been outside.
I think that was a little out there.
The right height.
Kind of the way that Jack sets up before the pitch. His target is always a little bit higher than I would like it. That ball smacked into right field. Sefton under it, and he hauls it in. That's how the inning comes to a close. Routt leads 7-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 4th. As Kevin said, it's 7-0. Routt.
Relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Back with you as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Brown County is down 7-0 here on the boys. And over on the girls, it's now 7-3 in the 3rd with Brown County leading by 4 over there in the softball game against Routt.
Maxwell to the plate. He's quickly down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch on its way and Swing and a miss by Maxwell. He goes down swinging. And Turner racks up another K.
That gives him 7 on the day.
Sefton to the plate. 1 out here.
Sefton popped up to the right fielder.
Ball down and in to the freshman Jack Sefton.
And as we talk here, people need to remember how young this ball squad is here, Kevin, as far as playing is concerned.
Steve, I was going to go the whole broadcast without talking about it. But,
you were?
Yeah,
we're a young squad.
We do need to remember that, right? And I think a lot of people would have picked this team to be below 500 by a significant amount because they are starting 5, sometimes 6 freshmen. And again, Brown County's been competitive. I say we, but Brown County's been competitive in almost every single game. And likewise, even in this one, it was a good ball game in the first 3 innings. Kind of got away from us in that last inning. Sefton turns one over the left side. Base hit by the center fielder, Jack Sefton. But, you think about the couple key pieces that aren't playing right now and how young this squad is. I mean, you're essentially bringing back your entire starting squad next year. So I think the meme of the UConn coach, Danny Hurley, really comes to mind when I see teams beat us, and I think you can go ahead and get us this year because we'll come back and we'll see you next year and see how much you get us. So that's a shout out to our Routt fans and everybody else out there. I want you to hear me say that. Go ahead and get us this year.
Couple of shout outs, and it's now we're up to 3 on this. I don't like to see it, but up until Colin went down, and hopefully we'll find something out in the next couple of days on that. I'm really impressed with Thomas Boylan and with
Tice Fullerton. Yeah,
Tice Fullerton. Throw down to second and stolen base for Jack Sefton. And both of those showing up, they both had, ACL injuries.
Yep.
And had to have some work done. But even with Tice, every football game, every basketball game, every baseball game has been right here to support his teammates.
And that's really hard to do, Steve. I mean, I've one thing I'm really proud of my kid for is he's left every game for the last 4 games hoarse, which means he's in there and he's cheering on his teammates. And those kids want to be out there to be a part of this team more than you can really count on one hand. I mean, they want to be a part of it, but they can't, so they're going to be a part of it in different ways. Bus goes down swinging for the second out.
8
Chili will come up, but yeah, it's like you said, it's hard to do that, and I'm proud of those 3 in particular. And if you think about it, Boylan, he played a lot last year as a freshman in right field. Thomas did, and then of course Tyson and Colin not being able to pitch this year. It's scary to think where this team would be with everybody healthy.
Right. So to speak of it, you're really down 2 pitchers without Tyson and Colin out there to pitch.
Yeah, not a knock on Meyer or Matt or Maverick by any means, but you're down your top 2 pitchers going into the year. It's a huge deal, and Meyer's really stepped up and done a nice job, and as has Matt and everybody is really expected. I expect Maverick to do great things because that's what Maverick does in baseball, but those other young kids stepping up and really eating some of the innings that normally Colin would eat, they've really impressed me. And I'll tell you right now, if Meyer Maxwell is not the all-conference pitcher, I'm going to be sick to my stomach because he certainly earned it.
Absolutely. And people would have said, well, with Colin out, we're going to be short on pitching. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop picks that up, throws it across the diamond. 6-3 on the out. No runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on base as we head to the top of the 5th. It's Routt 7 and Brown County nothing.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. You know the old saying, April showers bring May flowers? How about April showers bring McKay Napa savings? We got peak windshield wash. You know those bugs are going to be all over the windshield. $4.49. If you want the blue, we got it for $3.99. How about Napa full synthetic motor oil? Save up to 60%, $20.99 for a 5-quart jug or $4.49 a quart. And save up to 24% on select small engine line oil filters. Get the good stuff at Napa Know-How, and thank you for your business.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Top three in this inning will be Talon Thompson, Jace Lauderman, and Dalton Brown.
Thompson pops one to the left side out of play, and Rice starts off the top of the fifth with a strike. Dillon into his second inning of work here. High leg kick and a strike on the outside corner. Good to see Chili back in a baseball uniform. I know he took a year off of high school baseball, but back at it. Doing a fine job. Curveball. Slow roller to Boylan. Boylan scoops, throws, and got him at first.
Nice scoop by Maxwell there.
Early stretch. Myers is kind of our guy who can play anywhere, but we could certainly use a little work at first base. That for sure.
That'll bring up Lauderman, and let's see, Jace has fielder's choice and bunted back to the pitcher.
Chili high and outside, ball one to start off Lauderman. You can really see Dylan Rice in a reliever role. You know, he's got the long hair and the high leg kick, and that'd be pretty cool to see. Another ground ball rolled over to Boylan. Boylan up with it, fires to first, and got him. That's out number two. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fifth.
Now, when he's not pitching, my comparison of the Chili Dog is to John Kruk.
There you go. That's a pretty good early 90s. He's got the early 90s Kruk hair. And
yep. Built kind of like John Kruk.
A little bit, yeah. Doesn't have the, thank goodness he doesn't have the gigantic lip full of red man that John Kruk used to have. That was an interesting team they had back in the day. Darren Dalton and John Kruk, and that was a tough.
Who was the left-handed or the
Lenny Dykstra?
Yeah. Dykstra, who was a reliever on that squad?
Oh boy, Rod Dibble.
Yes. Yeah, that was a fun squad to watch.
Dibble was the Reds. I don't know if he ever played for the Phillies back then, but I certainly thought Rod Dibble would have fit the build for that team. But that's strike two.
That was a good curveball.
Good curveball there by Dylan Rice, and he's trying to make easy work of this Routt team here in the top of the fifth. No balls, 2 strikes. Sefton still shaded a little bit to the right side here. And another good curveball, fought off there by Brown. And Chili with the wind and the pitch, down and away. Bus blocks that one. Be an easy one there to go to your backhand on, but understanding there's 2 strikes, and if for some reason Brown would have swung at that, then we got a problem. And there's another ground ball to Boylan. He gobbles it up, fires over to first base, and that's 3. And that's how Routt Catholic goes down here in the top of the fifth. Routt County still trails 7-0.
No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left. We'll be back after this break.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports at the bottom half of the fifth inning. It is Routt 7 and Brown County nothing.
White Cassing leads off here for Brown County in the bottom of the fifth.
Cassing, Blakely, and Boylan for that Yingling Innocent Agency top three.
1-1 on the swinging strike there by Cassing. Turner wheels and deals. Cassing fouls that one off to the left side. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the freshman left fielder. Did a nice job for Brown County on the bump yesterday. Turner wheels and fires high, ball 2, 2-2 is the count.
And that was in relief.
Yeah. Yeah, Boylan did a good job getting it to about the 6th inning, and the Cassing took over. And there's a line drive to shortstop. Cassing put the ball in play 2 times today to no avail.
Both times to the shortstop.
And that's good. You'd like to see, Cassing, one of the only lefties in this lineup, put the ball in play off of a lefty. We haven't seen too many lefties so far this year. Blakely steps in, and outside strike call on Eli Blakely, the lone senior. Turner doesn't like it. Fires. Fastball up top. Blakely swings through it. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's strike 3 on Eli Blakely. He goes down swinging. 2 outs here in the 5th.
9 strikeouts for Turner in this contest, and he's got 1 base on balls. That's it.
Boylan 1 for 2 on the day. Went down swinging in the 1st inning, and then base hit. Curveball, strike 1 to Matt Boylan. He'll be fun to watch on the gridiron on Friday night, Steve. Look forward to watching Boylan in his 2nd year of football.
7-5 over in the girls, Kevin, in the 4th inning.
Okay.
Routt trying to come back. But yeah, Boylan will be exciting to watch. Because of injuries, got a lot of varsity playing time this last year. In fact, couldn't play some freshman and JV games because of quarters. Little dribbler. Pitcher Turner's going to get that. Turns and throws to first. They get him. And that's going to be 1-2-3 for Brown County on that 1-3 putout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left as we head to the top half of the 6th. It is Routt 7 and Brown County nothing.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing here in Mount Sterling at Ray Insurance Agency. I want to thank you for supporting Brown County Athletics. I'd also like to mention that you probably know that we are specialists in crop insurance, hail insurance, and also any farm coverages that you might need. But what you probably don't know is we have very competitive rates on homes, autos, and commercial business. So I thank you for supporting Brown County sports and look forward to hearing from you. My number is 217-773-3851.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Top of the sixth inning, 7-0.
First pitch strike.
Dylan Rice in for his,
He's an inning and a third right now,
Yep.
Steve. 1-1 is the count to Turner. Turner 1 for 2 on the day. Rice outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the other thing I learned by going to Greenfield is all mounds are not created equal.
No, not even close. You would think in high school you'd see a little more consistency, but that's certainly not the case. 2-2 is the count. Nice curveball there by Rice.
That one in Greenfield falls off really fast. There's not much of what I call just a straight slope on it like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, Coach Hoots does a phenomenal job with this field. I think we're really blessed to have such a nice high school field with real grass, none of that turf stuff. Pop fly, center field, right to Sefton. Sefton under it, can of corn. First out of the top of the 6th for Brown County.
And that'll bring up Mossman. Mossman's had a pretty good day. First inning, base hit, RBI. Stole a couple bases, got stranded, popped into center. Last time up, base on balls. Or did he get a base on balls? He got a base hit.
I think he had a walk. He's 1 for 2, and his hit was in the first inning, so he walked last inning. And the pop fly left side, it's going to get out of play on the first pitch from Rice to Mossman. Dylan has done a nice job just coming out and throwing strikes. Now at 2 full innings is Chile. 31 pitches. Next pitch on its way, and a bunt attempt. Looked like Mossman said, okay, Coach, I'll bunt, but I'm going to miss it on purpose so I can swing the bat. No balls, 2 strikes here.
Then the coach is showing his players where he went wrong, why that wasn't good. So I got a feeling, like you said, it's a teaching moment today. Because you got to be able to play small ball as you go through the tournament, and they're expecting to go places. Right field hit coming in is Fullerton.
You know, the thing about, I'll share with our viewers, this Brown County team is really 2 runs away from this game kind of being for the regular season championship. 1 run lost to Greenfield, 1 run lost to West Central. And so, again, this is a highly competitive, very young Brown County squad, and they're showing it today. They're showing their youth today, especially at the plate. But still in this game, 7-0 is the score on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Ball 1 to. Who is this? This is Charpentier.
Is Charpentier, yes.
Yeah,
sorry about that. I'm
it's
relaxing
okay.
over here in my co-hosting duties. He's 2 for 3 on the day, 2 base hits, scored twice, a couple of stolen bases, and RBI. He's pretty much done it all today.
I'm relying on old Game Changer too much, Steve.
And it lags a little too far behind. Yeah, we will not be able to broadcast the games for the conference tournament next week. Lisa and I will be out of action from Thursday through Mother's Day as we're leaving. We're actually going out of country because we're actually going to end up, one of our stops is in Canada.
Oh, you're going on your Alaskan cruise, yeah.
Yep, so Lisa will have girls softball tomorrow if the weather allows that to happen. Our softball field doesn't take water like the baseball field does.
Charpentier walks on 4 straight, so Mossman on second. He's going to take third. Charpentier stays at first. I'm not sure if that's a missed sign or what happened there, but Mossman takes third easily. Turner now up at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this game as well. Got to think that Charpentier will be moving. Nope. Good decision there. Rice sets in, fires high.
You talk about the chess game yesterday. Coach Hoots was winning the chess game. We just didn't execute. We pitched out with the runners coming home.
Yeah.
And had it, but we didn't get out of the baseline. You know, just one of those mechanical errors.
Yeah, it's baseball's such an interesting game that I went home, I saw the play live, went home, watched it on your YouTube stream, and I still can't tell myself that was the right call, but I also don't want to put that face mask on and call balls and strikes either. Casting with the throw home. Oh, tough hop on Buss. Good throw by Casting, but hit the lip of the grass and just hopped over Buss's head. But that's the second out of the inning. Tough break there. Casting trying to pick up his first outfield assist, and really good line on it, but unable to come up with it was Buss.
Yeah, and I'm giving a sacrifice on that as
yeah, absolutely, yep.
Did what he had to do, got the ball out of the infield, even in a pop fly, going to score that runner, and in fact moved the runner from second to third also because of the bad bounce at home.
First pitch to Long is a curveball for strike 1. Rice throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him. Doing a great job. Couple walks this inning has kind of been the downfall of this inning. Only 1 hit. Long 1 for 2 on the game as well. 1-1 is the count. Top of the 6th, 8-0 Routt leads. Big swing and a miss from Long there. Runs the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 6th. Charpentier at third, looking to sneak another run through. Rice trying to put up a roadblock. And the pitch, down and in, Buss. Nope, it's going to hit him. Hits Long, squirts away. That'll put runners at first and third. 2 outs.
Got to bring up Eli Olson. He's 0 for 3 on the day as he popped up to center, struck out, and popped up to right field. And that's going to be a pinch runner. That'll be Samuel Long coming in to pinch run again.
That is actually an official pinch runner, correct? Because that is neither the pitcher nor the catcher.
Yeah. I would concur.
Just making sure. Pitch to Olson from Rice outside, ball 1.
And I'm sure they wanted to get someone with some pretty good speed in there, as we're just a couple of runs away from the 10-run rule. We'll get the bat because we're the home team, but, looking at that, runner goes down to second base.
Those 2 runs right now are big, Steve. Like you said, Brown County would have to score in the bottom half of the 6th if these 2 runs cross the plate. 2 outs, though. Chile trying to stop the bleeding. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count.
And people say, well, why do you do that? Why are you trying to get the 10 runs? It's all about pitching. You just save all those pitches on your pitcher and on your pitching staff.
Yeah, I think in high school specifically, there's a ground ball up the middle. Henry, nice short hop, loves it, fires to first and gets him. In high school specifically, not everybody's built the same. You're not going to have a ton of pitching, and it is a big deal. Brown County trails 8-0 as we go to the bottom half of the 6th.
2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 6th.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, or man cave or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best option available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Back with you, bottom of the 6th inning. Routt leads 8-0 here in the bottom half of the 6th, and a big change over on the girls. Base hit by Maverick. The girls are now down 13-6 in the 4th.
Oh boy!
So an 8-run inning here for Routt on the softball game over there for Lisa. And again, both teams 0-13. Somebody's going to come out a winner today.
Henry leads off the bottom half of the 6th with a single through the 6th hole. That'll bring up Robarchek. He's 1 for 2. First pitch slapped out of play.
Had a base hit, got stranded in the 1st, and struck out swinging in the 3rd. Turner in his 6th inning of work.
Turner kicks and throws. Nice block there by Talon Thompson.
And Kevin, at this point, you've pitched a starter. He's probably done for the week, so you're going to pitch him till he's out of pitches or the game's over with if you can. You don't want to waste another pitcher. If you're going to, you want it to be that 20 pitches or less.
Yeah, if you're Coach Turner, you want Brady to go all 7 here. He's sitting at 78 pitches, so he's got a little bit of room to go here. 1 ball, 2 strike is the count to Robarchek. Robarchek flies one to deep left. Left fielder fades back, makes the catch, does the left fielder. It's Lotman out there on the left.
And Meyer Maxwell comes to the plate.
Maxwell 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. Henry at first. Leadoff single for the junior. Foul ball straight back. Maxwell was ready for that one and just couldn't get on top of it. Turner comes set. Goes to first. Henry not going anywhere.
I think where Brian Ingram called that balk on him early on, if you look at that was pretty close. That time he stepped more towards first base, but that action on the last one bordered on because he was stepping more toward the plate. It was kind of that half step. You know how you take that step and you're
Sure, yep.
going toward the plate, but you're also pointing your toe.
1 ball, 1 strike to freshman Meyer Maxwell. Curveball in there for a strike. Henry down to second. He's in there safe. I would say that that's one thing that this Routt team is susceptible to, Steve, is that Thompson doesn't have an incredibly strong throwing arm, good pop time, and he gets rid of it quick, but it doesn't have a ton behind it.
No, we just haven't had any people on base to be able to do anything with that.
And there's a foul ball out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes remains the count here on Maxwell. Turner up to 83 pitches here. Brown County being out hit 8-4. And it's 8-0 on that Cash Communication scoreboard. Here's the pitch down and in. Maxwell fouls it off to the left side, able to stay alive. These are the kind of at-bats that no matter the outcome, you have to think as a hitter, you have to take away that it was a good at-bat. You saw more than 4 pitches, and you made the pitcher work a little bit. Turner looks at second, picks up home, ball outside. Henry puts on the brakes out there. Two and two is the count to Maxwell. Bat on the shoulder. Now up and ready to go. There's a fly ball to center field, and that's going to be caught by the center fielder, Mossman. He glides to it easily, and that retires the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Sefton. He's 1 for 2 on the day.
Got a base hit back in the 4th and got stranded. You know, we said early in the ball game, about him later in the ball game going to hit the ball.
Yep. Turner winds and fires. Up and out. Ball 1. Henry with a good leadoff second. Routt not really worried about holding. And Sefton flares one out to right field. That's going to be ran down out there by the right fielder, Olson. That's going to retire the side. Brown County goes down, but not after. But after 1 hit.
Yep, no runs, no hit, a 1 hit, and no errors, 1 left on base as we head to the top half of the 7th. It's Routt 8 and Brown County nothing.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Got to change.
Smith.
I guess it's on a...
Smith is the hitter.
Yeah, that will be Oliver Smith.
First pitch fastball outside, and it's going to be fouled off to the left side. Rice back to the mound for another inning of work. He's got 2 1/3. 6 combined walks for this Brown County pitching staff this evening. And Brown County has only received 1 walk from Mr. Turner. So kind of the difference in the game there. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Smith. Top of the 7th here. And ball outside. 3-1 is the count to Oliver Smith. Conference action here in Mount Sterling tonight. And there's a foul ball. 3-2 now. 7th inning. Girls score 13-8. Routt leading over there in the 5th inning. Brown County's put another tally on the board. Oh, yes, he did, and that's going to be Dylan Rice's first punch out of the ball game and the first out of the top of the 7th. 24 is into the game, Steve.
All right, 24 is Aiden Meyer.
Meyer, his first at bat of this ball game. Sees a first pitch strike. Rice back to it. Another fastball across the plate. No balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th. Routt leads 8-0. Brown County trying to get out of this top half unscathed. And Rice, oh boy, that was a good pitch.
That was a nice pitch.
Must have just been down. You know, when you put this microphone on, I feel like you get a little more leeway from the guys in blue. I'm sure he can hear me. Ground ball to Rabarczyk. He throws it across the diamond and gets it out.
Is that his first play of the day?
I believe it might be his first play of the day. A lot of lefties pulling the baseball, Steve.
Yeah, he's playing a good, 15 feet off the line?
Yep.
12, 15 feet at times. Got a righty, so he's going to close that in a little bit more.
Brown with another at bat here at the bottom of the order for Routt. Swing and a miss on a high fastball from Chile.
Dalton Brown, let's see, what's he done today? Grounded to the second baseman.
0 for 2.
Oh, and grounded to the pitcher.
Fastball outside. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. Foul ball off to the left side. Nobody's going to be able to track that one down. One ball, 2 strikes. Rice winds, kicks, and fires. Curveball. Fought off by Brown.
Pitch.
Yeah, good pitch, and really good piece of hitting there by Brown to just be able to put the bat on it. Fouled off, lived to see another day. Rice rocks and fires. Fastball hit, driven out to left field. Casting trying to run it down, and he doesn't make the catch. Great effort there by Casting. Brown trying to turn that into 2. Ball knocked down by Boylan, but Brown able to reach second base with a double. His first hit of the game.
Great effort there by Casting to get that ball. He had to come a ways just to even attempt to get a glove on it.
Yeah, he really did, and I think that Sefton is still shaded to the right even when a right-handed hitter is up, and he may have had an easier play on that than Wyatt. Rice rocks and fires. Back to the top of the order, that's Turner. Turner 1 for 3 in this contest. Speedy leadoff man. Rice fires. And Buss almost threw that one away down the third baseline as Brown takes third there. Nice off-speed pitch there by Dylan Rice, strike 2.
Kevin, coming up at the end of the ball game is a post-game show brought to you by your Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road here in Mount Sterling. A great place for lunch. The ad will be coming out tomorrow for groceries. 200 Pittsfield Road, that's Mount Sterling Foods. That ball's in play.
They're going to call that a foul ball. Okay.
Everybody are retracting. And then the player of the ball game brought to you by KLC Inc. Screen printing, embroidery, custom team apparel, promotional products. That's KLC Inc. 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Steve, I was just looking at the stolen bases for this Routt squad. Guess how many stolen bases they have?
I'm going to say 125.
Close. Try 14.
14?
That's correct. Mossman with 4, Charpentier with 3, Long 2, Turner 2, Long
I mean
2.
today?
Today.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
No.
over the season.
No, today. That's 14 stolen bases today. There's the base hit out and into right field. That's going to score a run, and Turner with a little redemption off of the foul ball, the long foul ball. He picks up his second hit of the ball game. He's now 2 for 4.
Got an RBI. First one of those for him for the day. And it was only his second hit. Had a base on balls, 2 pop-ups.
That makes it 9-0 on the Cats Communications scoreboard. Top of the 7th here. Dylan Rice to Mossman. Mossman grounds it back to the pitcher. Rice retires the side. Not before Routt picks up another run.
That'll be 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 7th and the end of this ball game. Routt leads 9-0.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, bottom of the 7th inning, 9-0 Routt. Sterling Linover, the batter. First pitch to him is a strike.
Turner still on the bump for Routt. He's at 83 pitches. Nope, that's 89, now 90. Count is no balls, 2 strikes. Turner winds in, kicks, fires. That'll do it. Strike 3 on Linover, 3 straight pitches. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And that is the 10th strikeout for Turner.
He only has one walk.
It's a good ratio.
Yeah.
Strike 1 to Dylan Rice. Rice did a good job for Brown County. 3 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. And Chile quickly down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Turner looking for his 11th strikeout of this contest. And Rice does a nice job getting a piece of that high in the zone. Micah Henry on deck for Brown County. Turner shakes the sign off. Now he says, okay. Winds and fires. Chile fights that one off again. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Brown County trails 9-0. Turner off speed gets Chili Dog to go down swinging. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th.
Okay, Kevin, a couple of things on the pitcher's mound. Yeah, you saw Turner with his rubber foot tapping it up and down. And used to in the day, you couldn't break contact with the rubber. And then I've seen a lot of people with what I call the stutter step on that front foot. And it's kind of like a deceiving motion.
And Micah Henry goes down. He grounds it to third. Nice play by the third baseman, Brown. And Henry goes down in the books.
Okay, for our postgame show brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods, a great place for lunch. Stop in the deli or check their daily specials on Facebook. Look at the DM tomorrow for their grocery specials. For the winners, let's see, is it 10 runs or 9 runs?
9 runs.
9 runs on 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 hits, no errors, and 7 men left on base for Routt. For Brown County, no runs on just a couple of hits, no errors, and 3 men stranded on base. And so, Kevin, player of the ball game. Who are you going to give the player of the ball game?
Yeah, I got to give it to Turner. He was pretty electric from the mound today, and I think he finished the game with 11 strikeouts and really in control the whole way. Really, Brown County could never put any pressure. Never had a runner past second base, and only a couple hits given up. And the more impressive thing was that just the 1 walk. So anytime you can get a pitcher who can really command the zone and just be successful that direction. I got to give it to Turner.
And that's a control thing.
Yeah.
For me, I'm all about control pitching and controlling the count, controlling the speed of the game, controlling every aspect from the pitcher's mound. Because when you're controlling the game, the other team is usually off step and can't do what they need to do.
Yeah, he really did. Whether that was when he did have runners on, he controlled the game because he got that nice pickoff move, right? And when he doesn't have runners on, he takes his time. The game is in his control, and he threw a ton of first pitch strikes. And again, I've told my kids this all the time, right? Getting that first strike across is as important as anything. You're going to have a lot more success working in front of the count versus behind in the count.
And the girls are down 20-8, so they're going to be done after this halving in a ball game. Routt gets the win today, goes to 1-13. Our Brown County girls go for 0-14. All right, for me, this is going to be it till we get back from vacation. We'll be back regional week, and we're supposed to know tomorrow what the matchups are for regional. So we'll have an idea of what games we're going to be able to broadcast and where with that again.
It's a tough regional.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty loaded this year. West Central and Routt and Unity's really good this year, so I look for it to be really competitive. But if you come out of that regional, you're going to work for it.
Yep. All right, with that, Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, say good night and God bless.